right, ready? Trying to make sure the screen doesn't cut out like it did the other day. All right. Total ready?
And we are live from Lakota West High School, a GMC showdown in the girls basketball field here tonight. Here from Lakota West, the home of the Firebirds, as your girls get ready to take on the Oak Hills Highlanders on their home floor. I'm Johnson. He's Andrew Odell, as we thank you for tuning in to this Lakota West student broadcast. Should be a fun battle here tonight. Last time these two teams met, Lakota West handling these Highlanders with ease. Do you think we will see a repeat of that here tonight, Andrew?
I think we'll see a repeat of that, but you can't underestimate any team. It's GMC conference play. It's going to be a game no matter what, and Lakota West is really going to have to give it all they've got tonight if they want to win.
We are just moments away here from tip-off at the home of the Firebirds. Both teams in their huddles right now. We got the national anthem on the way and team introductions. We are going to take a quick step aside. We'll leave you down to the floor for those two.
Now we're good.
And we are back after those player introductions. In case you missed it, the starting five on the floor for both teams. First, taking a look at the Highlanders, it'll be number 12, Ava Kammerer, number 20, Ava Moore, number 22, Kate McMullen, number 23, Erica Cornett, and number 24, Riley Philpott. And taking a look at your Lakota West Firebirds as Caroline Bailiff goes up and misses that layup. It'll be number 1, the sophomore Caitlin Barber, number 11, Caroline number 23, the junior Lily Johnson, number 31, the senior Star Owens, and the freshman guard number 32, Katie Fox, rounding out the starting five.
And yeah, today the keys for the game for Lakota West, they're going to have to rebound the ball well and be able to defend in transition. And their offense is going to have a big game today from Katie Fox and Sydney Williams and the rest of those high scorers on this Lakota West Firebirds basketball team.
CO kills on their first offensive possession. Pass into the paint goes up, well defended by the freshman Fox. It will fall out of bounds, and it will remain Highlanders basketball here in the scoreless first minute of tonight's contest.
I like that first possession defensively for Lakota West, making it tough for Oak Hills to get in the paint.
As we see the jump shot there, just off the front of the iron, undershot. As Lily Johnson will take it down now for the Firebirds. Taking a look back at that starting five, 2 of those 5 freshmen. We have seen at times up to 3 freshmen in the starting 5 of this girls basketball team. And obviously the most notable name of that is Katie Fox. And we expect a big game from her here tonight in GMC play. What do you think we're going to see as far as this team setting up looks for her tonight?
Well, I think it's going to be a lot of playmaking and getting looks for her. Outside the three-point line, but also inside the arc and getting open layups inside. That's what they're going to have to do to get Katie Fox involved in this game.
Her fellow freshman, Caroline Bailiff, wearing the number 11 for the red and white. One of the more prominent shooters for this Firebirds team. Look for her as well to get some open looks. For now, it'll be Caitlin Barber up at the top, moving out to the right wing. Has time, light defense from the Highlanders. Barber making a move inside, back out to Owens. She faces some defense, moves it back out to the top of the floor before passing it off to Fox. Fox with the step back, jumper from the top, hits 3, and it will fall. The early tray, the first points on the board.
Well, that was a great look right there, and they didn't even have to get any passes or anything for her. She just created her own shot, and that was great offense right there.
Cornett with the move on the inside, picking up the first 2 points of the night for the Highlanders. Now back to a 1-point ball game. The Firebirds still on top with the help of Katie Fox.
Great response there from the Highlanders. Just getting it right in the paint, going right back at Lakota West and answering.
Here's Johnson, move to the inside, goes for the jumper, and it will be just shy, rebounded by the Highlanders. That's Erica Cornett. The senior now taking it down for the Highlanders. Just under 5.5 minutes to play. First quarter moving by quickly. Out to the wing now, pass to the inside. It is up, and it is no good. That was Kate McMullen on the inside. No good on the layup from inside the paint. Now Katie Fox making a move to the inside. Back out, here's Bailiff. And Bailiff nearly has the triple, just spins out. Would have been an assist to Caitlin Barber.
Well, that's one you're going to want to have back right there. But one thing for Lakota West they've got to do better defensively is guarding the paint. They've allowed some open layups inside. They've gotten pretty lucky, though, that some of them have not fallen for Oak Hills early.
Lily Johnson on the defense there before Oak Hills passing this one off to the wing. On the outside here, it's Moore. Looks to dish it away. Tight defense now from Caroline Bailiff. She is able to find her teammate. That's Erica Cornett. Moving it back up to the top, 4.5 minutes to play in the quarter. Caitlin Barber on the defense. Cornett moves in before passing it back out to the corner. Here's a move to the inside. It is up, and it is good. Ava Moore to put the Highlanders on top. Their first lead of the ballgame coming at a 1-point lead.
Well, again, Oak Hills is getting into the paint with ease right there, but that was some better defense from Lakota West. Forced a tough shot. Unfortunately, they weren't able to stop them from scoring.
Quick pass from Johnson to Katie Fox. Spin move in the paint, puts it up, knocks it down. 5-4 as Katie Fox still the only points for the Firebirds, bringing them right back on top in this ball game.
That was a really nice move. Hit him with the fake inside and then did the hook shot on the outside. I mean, you just can't guard that in the paint.
Katie Fox heading into today the top scorer on this Firebird team, averaging 13.5 points per game as we see the travel violation there. Taking a look at some of those other leading scorers, as we mentioned, Fox at 13.5. Caroline Bailiff not far behind, 9.5 points, and Lily Johnson coming in third, 7.6 points per game. Of course, 2 of those 3 are freshmen. And of course, I was talking with Coach Fishman earlier this week. Lily Johnson, really the only player on this team now who has been here for the long haul. A lot of these young talents that this team has are going to be here to start the new regime that this team looks to be building, as we see a jump ball there. Of course, they're working on development this season, and they do have a record above 500. They seem to be contending in the GMC just fine, no matter what the grade level of these players are. So looking at this team going forward, very much to look forward to as we see the senior Anna Wells and now freshman Sydney Williams take the floor for the Firebirds.
Oh yeah, for the next 4 years, this team is going to be very good, and they are going to continue to develop these players into better talents.
Katie Fox just off on the corner 3 there, and we see another travel called on this Firebird team. Now under 3 minutes to play in this quarter. Still a 5-4 ball game.
Oak Hill's managing to keep this game close right now. Lakota West has got to start getting up on these guards as they do right there. And
Erica Cornett getting tied up and elbows the face of Anna Wells. Foul will be called there. Anna Wells falling to the hardwood. That one, definitely a foul called there. That will be the first of tonight's ball game on either side. As we will see the turnover here. Anna Wells does appear to be okay. One of the 2 seniors on this Firebirds team. And we will see Katie Fox go to the line here. First shot for Katie Fox. It is up and it is good, taking advantage of the nasty elbow to the face of Anna Wells. Katie Fox so far from the free throw line this year, hitting 75%.
Right now, Katie Fox has all 7 of this West basketball team's points, and right now that's where they're going right now, and they need to keep going right there until it gets stopped.
Of course, West will maintain possession of the basketball coming off the free throws. It'll be Fox on the throw-in. She's able to find Bailiff, who will take it across for the Firebirds. With room at the top, able to dish it off to Johnson. Here's Lily Johnson making a move to the inside, gets fouled on her way up, and we will see her take 2 shots from the line, looking to make this a 9-4 ball game.
Good job there drawing the foul, and Oak Hill's in a little bit of foul trouble early on here. They committed a couple fouls here early in this game.
3 team fouls so far for Oak Hills, as you mentioned. As we see first shot for Johnson here, it will be up and good. A 4-point lead so far for the Firebirds. They have a chance to increase it here as we see a substitution for the Highlanders. It'll be Philpott off the floor in place of Ava Moore.
Got a lot of arc on that shot right there. It gives it a good chance to go in.
Second one, no good. Oak Hills will get to the rebound first. Up at the top of the floor here, it's Cornett with room, dishes it off. The 3-point shot, no good. Katie Fox fights for the rebound, and she will come down with it. Taking it across now under 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Caroline Bailiff popping a 3 from the corner, no good. Johnson gets the rebound, passed back out, intercepted by Ava Moore. Pass down the floor, quick break attempt, that one no good. Katie Fox will save it from falling out of bounds. The Firebirds taking advantage of that Oak Hills turnover.
Right now, a lot of good things happening for the Firebirds. And great transition defense right there by Katie Fox, stopping what could have been a foul or a layup and getting the steal.
That pass into the paint there will be deflected into the hands of a Highlander, as we will see that foul called there defensively. Wells will take the first foul of the day for these Firebirds. Still an 8-4 ball game. That foul, the first team foul, with 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here's Campbell on the throw in. Able to get it to her teammate Natalie Reed on the outside. Passing continues from beyond the arc. Making a move inside now. Here goes Kammerer. She is up and it is no good. Sydney Williams in the paint fighting for the rebound. It will go out of bounds. And if you saw Ben Brown there sitting on the corner of the floor, it is indeed going in favor of the Firebirds there.
Well, Oak Hills might have just robbed there on a potential foul call, but either way, it's Lakota West basketball here. Let's see what they do offensively.
Here's Caroline Bailiff, able to find fellow freshman Fox. She makes a move to the inside, goes up, spins, and knocks it down. The first double digit on the board here today. 10 points for the Firebirds, 4 points for the Highlanders as we have a timeout called here with 1:02 remaining in the quarter. We will take a quick step aside. We'll be right back in about 60 seconds. Back from the break here at Lakota West after the bucket from Katie Fox. Oak Hills taking their first charge timeout. The score stands in the final minute of the quarter. Your Firebirds 10, the Highlanders 4, as they do have a minute here to try and get something on the board. But so far, the story of the day has been Katie Fox for the Firebirds, putting up 9 of their first 10 points. As we see in the inside, it's Jaden Nielsen able to come up with that one. Or sorry, that was Madison Parker.
Right now, just a scrappy game. Both teams committing a lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes, missed shots everywhere. This is just one of those games where you just need to go in and win and get out of there.
We do see the 2-4 Oak Hills there. I did misspeak. We do have 2 substitutions from over the break. Jada Nielsen will make her way out onto the floor along with Madison Parker. As we will see Bailiff pass this one off. Here's Katie Fox. Goes for the 3 on the wing. Knocks it down. Another tray for the freshman.
She's on fire tonight, and that's a great shot right there.
Buzzer beater looks to bank it in. No good. We head to the second quarter of play. Your Firebirds right now on top of the Highlanders. 13-6 when we return. And we are back after the break here from Lakota West. Second quarter of action on the way. Your Firebirds still on top of the Highlanders, 13-6. And we do want to note, if you saw on the break graphic there, we do have a new sponsor for tonight's stream, along with many of our other streams throughout basketball season, the Lakota Optimist Club. Optimist Club of Westchester, supporting the community's youth through activities, financial support, and recognition. They are always looking for new members. They host meetings every Saturday at the Lakota YMCA. We want to thank them for supporting our broadcast here as we move back to the floor. Oak Hills with possession here. They trail early on by 7, and a lot of that due to the freshman Katie Fox. 12 of the Firebirds' 13 points have come from number 32 in red and white. As she breaks here, does lose it. But what do you think we're going to see from these Highlanders defensively to try and adapt to her surge in the first quarter?
Well, they could double her, but then that leaves other players open for Lakota West, and they have good shooters. So I really just think Oak Hills has just got to stick to what they're doing and start pressing up on Katie Fox, not allowing her to shoot.
Three-pointer there, no good from the wing. Lakota West taking possession again, already a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Fox, able to pass it off to fellow freshman. That is Sydney Williams, number 5 up at the top. You see Fox back with it on the wing. Parker with it up at the top before she dishes it right back to Williams as the passing continues from the outside. Now Fox again, steps back, takes the shot from 3. No good, off to the left.
Well, that time, Oak Hills got lucky right there. That one wasn't good, but it could have very well been, and they got away with it.
Drive to the hoop there, an easy 2 up on the board for Erica Cornett, the 5'7" senior guard for this Highlanders ball club. 13-8 after the 2 from the paint.
See some motion here from this Lakota West offense. Try to get more shooters involved than just Katie Fox and find some better offensive rhythm.
Fox pump fakes to Williams there, gets it off to Lily Johnson. Her shot no good, rebounded by Denner for this Highlanders team. She makes a move on the inside, gets fouled, will not draw the shot. And we will see 2 from the line here for the Highlanders. Or no, they're going to say she's throwing it in, so they're going to say the foul occurred before that shot there. They're going to call that on Sydney Williams, the second team foul for the Firebirds.
Well, looks like Oak Hills is going to run an inbound here to try to get someone open, and they do.
Pick from the paint, that one no good by Ava Kimmerer. Taking a look at these Highlanders, Ava Kimmerer, one of the top performers of this season, averaging 10.3 points per game. Just behind her is Erica Coronet. We've heard her name a couple times tonight with 7.2 as we see the turnover there.
Yeah, not great offense right there for Lakota West. Just there's got to be more movement on the offensive side of the ball. We've got to help out those guards.
Lily Johnson with the press defense forces that pass there, nearly intercepted by Caroline Bailiff. The 2 no good from inside the paint. That one up no good. There will be a foul called there. Kate McMullen was the shooter on the inside for the Highlanders.
A great pass right there for Oak Hills to get the open shooter and then a good offensive rebound, but they find themselves at the free throw line here.
No fouls since the early trouble for Oak Hills. Now sitting at 3 team fouls apiece here from Lakota West as we see Star Rowan subbed out onto the floor for the Firebirds. Second shot will be up, and it is good. Now a 3-point ball game, 13-10. As Fox takes it down for the Firebirds, passes it off to Barber. Last time these 2 teams met, Lakota West taking the 54-25 point win as Bailiff launches that one, no good from 3. One of the top performers in that game would be Sydney Williams along with Katie Fox. Both of those players averaging high point values on the season. They came away with 11 apiece in that game. As we see the putback jumper here off the rebound, air ball just short. Lily Johnson able to come up with it on the turnover. Here's Bailiff now, the freshman, makes a drive to the inside, lays it up, and comes away with an easy 2 points. 15-10 Firebirds. The offense starting to come back to life.
What a move right there. A little hesitation and then right to the basket. She made it seem very easy right there.
Ball movement here, jumper 3 from the wing, and it is good. An incredible 3 from Anna Campbell on that wing, as she pulls Oak Hills right back to a 2-point deficit, 15-13. Fox with time, able to bounce past it, get it off to Caitlin Barber, still up at the top with plenty of time to get this offense going. From the wing now, Fox makes a drive to the inside, passes, here's Bailiff, wide open just off the front of the rim, no good. And Johnson will lose it on the inside. A foul will be called there on the Firebirds, as we have seen 4 straight fouls from Lakota West to now take the lead in that category, 4 fouls to 3.
Right now, it's just a foul off. Both teams are committing a lot of fouls right now, and Oak Hill is fighting back in this game. They were down a lot, and now they're down within 2 and the ball.
It'll be Cornet here to start for these Highlanders. Dishes it off to Kammerer out there on the wing. Ball movement continues from the outside. That'll be the senior Cornet. She passes it off there. That's Philpott. Move to the inside. It's McMullen. Foul called. It will be a travel violation as the Firebirds take over. Sydney Williams now making her way back out on the floor. She replaces fellow sharpshooter Caroline Bailiff. 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in this second quarter as Katie Fox takes it down 15-13.
Let's see if Lakota West can get some more motion here offensively.
Katie Fox makes a drive, step back, long jumper for 2 off the front of the rim, and it will go. 17-13 after the easy 2 from 32.
I mean, right now, Lakota West is just, there's not much to what they're doing offensively. Let's get the ball to 32 and then score.
Pass into the paint there, well defended by the Firebirds. We do eventually see that whistle called. Oak Hills will have Erica Cornet coming inbound this one. Another easy layup, 2 in the paint. That one will not fall. Another well-defended play. As Katie Fox and the Firebirds about 2 minutes and 40 seconds to finish out on this half strong.
But right there, there were some mad Oak Hills fans about that no call on the foul. I'm not really sure it was a foul, but they disagreed.
Here's Owens, gets it out to Lily Johnson, loses it. Oak Hills wants the foul there on the contact. There will be no whistle. Here's Sydney Williams from 3, knocks it down, 20-13.
Lakota West playing with a lot of energy and fire right now.
Pass to the inside, goes up for 2, no good. Kate McMullen fouled on her way up. Chance to make it a 5-point, 20-15 ball game. She'll look at 2 from the line here. Kate McMullen so far 57.1 of her free throws have gone this season. She will make the first one here. Shot number 2 here, it will be up and good. 5-point ball game. 2 minutes exactly remain on the game clock in this half. Barber, the sophomore, to move this one down. Able to get it to the wing. Bounce pass finds Johnson up in the paint and comes down with the deuce.
And here Lakota West pressing up defensively.
This one gonna go to Natalie Reed. Passes it back out to the outside. McMullen gonna get it to Cornet. Ball movement on the outside. Jumper 2. Hits off the rim a couple times, but it will eventually fall. 22-17. A minute 15 remain as Katie Fox takes this one down. Time for just a few more offensive plays.
Oak Hills is staying competitive in this game because they're getting open looks and they're knocking them down.
Lily Johnson pass across the floor, finds Star Owens. Here's Sydney Williams, just off on that triple, tries to get to the ball again, but will not. They're gonna call a tug of the jersey there. Looks like they're gonna say Natalie Reed is going to be called there. Tugging on the back of somebody's jersey. That'll be their 4th team foul of this one. Neither team truly close to the bonus here. West at 5 team fouls, Oak Hills at 4. I doubt we will see either team enter the bonus in these 48.3 remaining seconds. Fox with the drive, bounce pass to Johnson. She goes up, knocks it down, and she will have an and one opportunity from the line.
Great offense right there. And they just got the open layup, and it was perfect. They got the and one.
And once again, it may not show in her point column, but Katie Fox picking up the assist on the bounce pass there to Johnson. Fox with 14. Johnson now up to 5 points on the day. That one will not go for number 6. 40 seconds remain. Oak Hills ball. Quick break opportunity. Charging down the floor. Goes up. That shot no good from Cornett. Bailiff with the defensive board. Here's Fox. Steps to the side and an easy layup to go for the freshman, already up to 16 points on the half.
That was a great take by Katie right there. I mean, just easy. But then right back getting lazy on transition defense. You can't do that, and then there's a turnover.
Kate McMullen had the first two. That one going to go for Erica Cornett as Oak Hills battling right back to a 5-point deficit. 2 seconds remain. Katie Fox with time, gets off the shot, off the front of the rim, no good. We will head into halftime. Your score, the Firebirds 26, the Oak Hills Highlanders 21, as we thank you for tuning into this Lakota West student broadcast. We'll be right back with more action after this. Back from the half here at Lakota West, your Firebirds up over the Oak Hill Highlanders 26-21 as we enter the final 16 minutes of play from the home of the Firebirds. As we thank you for tuning into this Lakota West student broadcast, I'm Nick Johnson. He's Andrew Odell, and Odell, what an explosion we saw in the first half from the freshman Katie Fox, 16 total points.
Yeah, and they're going to have to keep getting her the ball if they're going to want to win this game. Keep giving her scoring opportunities, really just getting her open shots, and that's how they're going to win this game, getting Katie Fox the ball and letting her just go at it.
Another player to look at on the offensive side of the floor, leading in the assists column. It's the sophomore Caitlin Barber, as we see the tight window pass there to Caroline Bailiff. Here's Lily Johnson. Looked like she had a look for a second. Chooses to move it back out as Anna Wells doesn't need to touch the rim as that triple falls 29-21.
Well, Oak Hills was playing a little bit of tight defense there, and Lakota West responded nicely. They knocked down the open jumper, and we're off.
2-point attempt there. It is up, and it is good for Riley Philpott. Anna Wells with the bouncer to Katie Fox in the backcourt. And West with another chance to get going on the offensive side of the ball and stay hot. Fox up at the top of the floor, sidesteps, gets it out to Lily Johnson, wide open in the corner. The top of the backboard, Star Owens, the senior, coming up with the rebound, and Anna Wells back to way back on that three ball.
Well, she's getting open looks and she's knocking them down, and another one right there. Just easy, catch it and shoot it, and it'll go down.
Tight defense here from Star Owens. Now Lily Johnson is this one away into the corner. Tight defense from Fox on the outside. The pass to the inside will not lead to points. Caroline Bailiff with the tight D inside. Bank shot attempt, no good for the junior Lily Johnson. Quick break here, bad pass. West looking to take advantage. They will not. Philpott will not touch the rim on that one. The shot up and no good. Still a 9-point Firebird lead, 32-23, as we approach the 6-minute mark in the third quarter of play.
Well, Lakota West is playing a lot better offensively, getting open looks.
Step back jumper there for Fox, and the bank will be open, folks, 34-23.
Oak Hills needs a timeout because Lakota West is not missing right now.
34-23, what a run these girls are on. Really jumping out in front of these Highlanders. We'll take a quick step away. We'll be right back in about 30 seconds right after this. Back after the Oak Hills timeout, your Firebirds currently on top 35-23 here from the home of the Firebirds. As we thank you for tuning in to this Lakota West student broadcast. I'm Nick Johnson. He's Andrew Odell. And right now this team as hot as they've ever been on the offensive side of the floor. Just really jumping out on top of these Highlanders, and a big part of that has been the senior Anna Wells as Riley Philpott dropping a three from the wing.
Well, Oak Hills saw Lakota West knocking down all those shots, and they answered. They said, we can do this. And they went out and they shot the exact same shot and had the same result.
Here's Katie Fox, moved to the inside before dishing it off to the sophomore Barber. Bailiff has it, top of the floor. Takes a step back there, won't go for the three, drives into the paint, and knocks down the double, 36-26. As we get another timeout called here, this one from Lakota West. Andy Fishman wanting to take a quick break down on the floor, and we'll be right back in just another 30 seconds. back after yet another timeout. Katie Fox with the last 2 points up on the board for Lakota West. 36-26 now our score at the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Here to start this one, it'll be the Oak Hills Highlanders, struggling on that side of the floor as of late. Passes to the outside here, that's jumper, no good for three, just overshot as Katie Fox coming up with a rebound there. Makes a straight drive through the lane, dishes it off to Caroline Bailiff, and another triple to fall for the Firebirds.
This is an offensive explosion. This is the best we've seen this team play all season offensively. And they are just letting it fly.
On the outside here, it's Cornett, foul called. There'll be a push there from Lakota West, their second team foul of this half. That one will be called on the senior Star Owens. A little too aggressive on the defensive side of the basketball. 4 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in this quarter. Anna Campbell passes that one off. Jumper will go. Kate McMullen knocking down 2 more points for the Highlanders.
Let's see if Lakota West can continue to knock down these jump shots that they've been taking all third quarter. Because there's a foul right there.
See the foul called there. Caroline Bailiff, one of the freshmen on this floor, up to 7 points so far on her day. One of the more sharpshooter kind of players for this Firebirds team. Wouldn't be surprised to see her get some more touches in this second half. Put this one to rest. Currently an 11-point ball game, 39-28. Here's the pass out, finds Katie Fox, and the triple right off the inbound. It is raining in Westchester.
Well, if you give Lakota West open looks, they are going to knock them down, and they have all third quarter. They've already up to 16 points in this quarter. Not stopping.
Pass here to the inside, deflected by Anna Wells. She comes up with the steal. Able to find the freshman, Katie Fox. Pass across the floor, Caroline Bailiff. Bailiff makes a move off the shoe, and it will go out of bounds. 3 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this quarter of play. 42-28, still our score. As we see some substitutions out on the floor for the Firebirds, it's Kelsey Rolling and Sydney Williams. Off the floor will be Star Owens and Caroline Bailiff. There's Erica Cornett to take this one down. Not many stats accumulated on her day so far. Cornett does have 6 points. That's not going to go. Katie Fox able to get to it. Fox with some moves, jumps back outside for the three. Oh my goodness. 45-28. The triples just won't not fall.
It is raining. It is pouring here.
Timeout called here by Oak Hills. You think they needed that one. 45-28. We'll take another quick step aside. We'll see if West's offense still dominant. Welcome back after the break here at Lakota West as we thank you for tuning in to this Lakota West student broadcast. I'm Nick Johnson, he's Andrew Odell, and right now on the floor we are seeing an offensive explosion for this girls basketball team. 45-28. They have really jumped out in front, and a lot of that due to the help of the three ball.
Well, right now, it's just everything is going this team's way right now. They're knocking down shots, and Oak Hills is missing some easy shots, but things can change quickly.
Jump shot there from the corner. That three will fall for Anna Campbell. And we do see the turnover there. This one going back Oak Hills' way. And while we have time, we do want to acknowledge one of our new sponsors for basketball season, the Lakota Optimist Club. The Lakota Optimist Club of Westchester, supporting the community through activities, financial support, and recognition. They are always looking for new members. If you are interested, they host meetings every Saturday at the Lakota YMCA. We thank them for being a sponsor of this basketball season here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting.
Well, just as I say something about things can change quickly, Oak Hills gets two quick and easy baskets, and now this game just got a little bit more interesting.
5 points in retaliation right back at the Firebirds. They still trail by 12. Here's Fox with a quick pass out. Here's a wide open Bailiff. That one just undershot, bounces over the rim, no good. We have a tie up on the floor. Bailiff able to come up with the loose ball and steals a double out of it.
That was a great hustle play right there to get the open layup. And, I mean, that's a big play. That's a winning play right there.
Cornett out to the wing, bounce pass to the inside. Katie Fox going up. They're going to say that was a foul on the freshman on that shot from the interior. To the line here, it'll be Natalie Reed for these Highlanders. Reed had yet to make a free throw so far in the season. That one her first, her third points of the day. In fact, she is last in points per game on this Highlanders team as she misses the second there. Just half a point per game is her average. As we see Katie Fox take this one down. Bounce pass finds Williams in the corner. Williams just under Bailiff fighting for that rebound. Looked like she went over the back a little bit, but a foul will be called there. The third team foul of the half for the red and white.
Well, West getting into a little bit of foul trouble here, and, you know, Oak Hills, they have a chance to mount a comeback. You know, nothing's, you know, it would be a stretch, but nothing they can't do. And Lakota West has to make sure they stop what would be a crazy comeback.
Only our second basketball season here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting, and in our time we have seen some crazy comebacks. So, I mean, as they say, anything possible here on this hardwood in Westchester. See the drive to the inside. That shot is up, and it will not go for Kammerer, one of the leading Highlanders. That will fall out of bounds, and the Firebirds taking over with about a minute remaining in the third quarter of play.
See if West can get some of that offense we saw earlier in the third quarter going here.
Officially under a minute. Here's Bailiff. She'll start it up off at the top of the floor. Gets it to Williams in the corner. Jump shot three, no good. Going for the rebound on the inside. It's the junior Lily Johnson. She does tip it out of bounds, and we will see a turnover from the post.
Well, it's that open three that West keeps shooting, and, well, you know, it was going down earlier, and it's not really going down as much now, but you got to keep shooting that. They're a high percentage team when they get open shots, and they're going to have to keep shooting it to close out this Oak Hills team.
Pass to the inside, easy two for Anna Campbell. Inbound here finds Caitlin Barber. Barber gets it off to Fox. Now about 20 seconds remain. Here's a pass into the paint. Lily Johnson comes two more in the post, 49-36. Now under the 15-second mark in the third quarter. Pass down the floor. Pump fake there into the inside. Now here's a jumper three from the wing. It will go. Highlanders taking advantage of that one. Anna Campbell with her 11th points of the day there as the Highlanders bring it back to a 10-point deficit, 49-39. We still got 8 more minutes of action. We'll be right back just after this short break. Back after the break here from Lakota West, the Highlanders to start. But the first possession in the fourth quarter here, they currently trail by 10, 49-39 to these Lakota West Firebirds on their home floor here in Westchester. As we see, that pass will be intercepted. That's the junior Lily Johnson coming up with the turnover. Passing it off to the freshman Bailiff here. We saw Lakota West hotter than they have ever been in that third quarter on the offensive side of the floor. The three ball kept falling. Speaking of it, Caroline Bailiff trying to get right back to it. Just unsuccessful. Oak Hill slow to take it up the floor here. Has time. They only trail by 10. They have a little over 7 minutes to come back from it. We have seen crazier things here. And just as we approach that break there, they themselves were getting more efficient on the offensive side. That one will go off the backboard and into the head of Kate McMullen. An unfortunate bounce there. Firebirds end up coming up with it. Here's Fox, makes a drive to the inside. Knocking it down is the freshman Katie Fox. 26 points on tonight's ball game.
What a lay right there. I mean, that was just nasty. You can't make that up.
Katie Fox so far this year has not had a performance quite like this. She has had a 21-point game. That was actually in her last game in this Classic in the Country tournament. Gets the three to fall. 21 her previous high, as we were just saying. She's already up to 29 with that three ball.
Just an incredible performance right now. There's nothing Oak Hills can do to stop this.
Oak Hills still trying to get some kind of effort going. That pass on the inside, tipped by Wells. Another jumper from three. That one undershot off the front of the iron. Breakaway here. Here's Lily Johnson. Goes up, knocks it down. 56-39 as the Firebirds starting to run away.
Yep, and this offense is consistent all night.
Another timeout there for the Oak Hills Highlanders. They will only have one remaining. We will take a quick step aside here from Lakota West, but we will be right back in just a few moments. Back from the Oak Hills timeout here at Lakota West. Your Firebirds running away with this one, 56-39. We'll see the Oak Hills inbound as we thank you for tuning on in to this Lakota West student broadcast. I am Nick Johnson. He is Andrew Odell. As the Firebirds running away with this one. Anna Wells coming up with the turnover here. And that pass to Lily Johnson, not going to go for points. Oak Hills right back with the basketball. But what do you think this difference has been? These Firebirds just all of a sudden able to jump out in front. What do you think clicked for them, Oodle?
Katie Fox, that's the answer right now. She just had a great game, and Oak Hills has no response right now. There's nothing they can do. Offensively, they've had a good game, but it's been nothing to be able to stop this offensive performance for West.
As we mentioned, Katie Fox currently coming off her season high 21-point game. She has already bested that here with 5 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. 29 points in the scoring column for Katie Fox. This shot will be up and no good. Oak Hills does come up with the rebound, gets the two, and draws the foul. Might be a bit too little too late, but at least they are getting something going on that end of the floor.
That rebound was way too easy to get for Oak Hills, I mean, it just fell right into our hands. No one on West tried to rebound that, and they got to keep hustling out here.
And one attempt, no good. Katie Fox able to come up with it for the Firebirds. She has a chance at a 30-point game. Steps back to the top of the floor here, dishes it off to Lily Johnson. Johnson makes a drive through the lane and knocks it down. 58-41, as that might just be the final dagger here in the Oak Hills Highlanders night.
Yeah, and Oak Hill is just not enough firepower right now to stop this, to get back from a 17-point deficit. They just don't have enough firepower.
Drive to the inside, no good. Pass out to the corner. That will also lead nowhere. Here's a jumper three on the wing. That one no good. Ava Kammerer taking that shot as we see the turnover. And Andy Fishman knew it. More excited than he has ever been seemingly on that West bench. He knows that this one is going to be a Firebirds victory. Just incredible second half we've seen from him.
Yeah. And this team was prepared to play today. They knew the team that they were facing going in. They knew how to play against them, and their offense exploded.
See two substitutions here for the Firebirds as the travel gets called there. You did see Sydney Williams with that last touch on the ball, and Caitlin Barber will also enter the floor here for the Firebirds. As we do see Lily Johnson right back onto the floor, Sydney Williams right back off. On the inbound here, it'll be Erica Cornett, the senior 5 for the Highlanders. Over the head of her intended target, Kammerer. Kammerer with tight defense here from Caitlin Barber. Able to dish it off. Now tight defense from Anna Wells. Move to the inside. Lots of contact there. Fairly clear foul there. That one will be called the second personal foul on the day for Anna Wells. That'll go 6th team foul of the half.
Lakota West, this will be a pretty good win to build on the rest of this season.
Driving to the rim, knocking down the 2 points, and drawing the foul. That one, Ava Kammerer, as we mentioned, one of the top performers we've seen from this Oak Hills team so far this year. And tonight she has been one of the more quiet players. So far, only 4 points on her night. She looks for 5 from the line here. Up and good, able to post 5 points. She came in today averaging 10.3 points per game. Fox with the drive, makes a move towards the interior. Barber will have that one, bringing it back out. Fox still looking for a 30-point day, looks for Bailiff there. Ball was poked. Bailiff will recover it. Caroline spin moves, goes up on the inside, driving through the post, and West broken the 60-point mark.
That was a great spin move right there, and just to get right to the basket, the left-hand layup, perfect offense.
Here's Ava Kammerer taking her time at the wing for the Highlanders. They trail by 16, 3:35 on the clock. Pass out to the wing here. Quick defense from Caroline Bailiff, getting over there to stop the open look. Shot on the interior, up and no good. Rebound will be up and good on the putback for Ava Kammerer. She all of a sudden catching fire in this 4th quarter to play. Unfortunately, too late for her. As we see Fox driving there, as we will see a quick whistle.
And a lot to look forward to for this West team in the upcoming games. This is a game that they can build off of and gain some momentum from. And a big-time win for them.
And we see a timeout here. And we did mention Lakota West coming off that tournament back there, the Classic in the Country in Berlin, Ohio. They did unfortunately take back-to-back losses, but some of those teams, that is not an easy tournament. Some of the toughest competition you'll find in Ohio. So they come back in GMC play tonight. So far, they've handled the Highlanders very well. And now taking a look ahead for both of these teams, your girls basketball team here at Lakota West. We'll take a look to Sycamore this Saturday at 1:45 back here at Lakota West. And for these Highlanders, they will face the other Lakota. They will be at home taking on Lakota East on the 21st.
some good matchups up ahead, and they get that rematch against that East team that they fell to before. They had a chance at revenge.
Final few moments here. Both teams about to break their huddle off this time. Called by Andy Fishman and the Firebirds. See the Highlanders, the first ones back out. They're pretty much just playing for pride at this point. 3 minutes, 14 seconds remain. Is a 14-point ball game. It would take a lot for them to come back here in tonight's contest.
Yeah, but for Oak Hills, you know, this is nothing to hang your head on. You know, they came out, they played a good game offensively, and just came up short against a more talented Lakota West team.
Inbound here finds Caitlin Barber. Madison Parker will make her way out onto the floor for the Firebirds. One of the substitutions over that break. Haven't seen much of her today, but she has been a key player this season as Katie Fox has done it. 31 points on her day, 10 over her previous season high, as she breaks the 30-point mark here over these Highlanders. Now has officially half of these Firebirds' 62 points.
Just an all-around good moment for this team.
And the bench knew it too. Loud and rowdy for her after that quick drive. And now Oak Hill's taking their time on the offensive side of the floor. They've pretty much come to terms with the fact that they're dealing with concession here, as that three-point shot will find a way to go. 62-49. Oak Hill's showing no signs of slowing down from shooting, but they took quite a while on that possession if they want any hopes of coming back. Bailiff had an open look for a moment, passes to Johnson from the inside, gets it back to Bailiff, jumper from the lane, that one no good. Fox on the rebound, the putback, that no good. Bailiff with the tip on the inside, cannot come up with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to play in tonight's game. Drive to the inside here, Cornett before bouncing it back out. 1:40 to play. Cornett goes up, will not draw the foul. Caroline Bailiff looked like she was the one to get a hand on that one as it falls out of bounds. The Highlanders maintaining possession of the basketball. Inbound here. Spin move. Goes up for the shot, no good for Kemmerer. Katie Fox able to come up with this one, as we do see a foul called there. That'll be Cornett for the Highlanders, as we see Anna Wells onto the floor for the Firebirds. Madison Parker will go back to the bench. We'll see Katie Fox on the inbound, the final 1:27. Pass here's Wells. Loses it for a moment. It will be a turnover. Quick break opportunity. Here's Oak Hills. Looks to strike. Draws the two. And there was a foul on the inside there.
Oh, never say never. And, you know.
If this shot goes 1 minute, 20 seconds, it would be a 10-point deficit for the Highlanders. And it will go.
We've seen crazier things.
Do get a quick timeout here for the substitution. Star Owens, the senior, out on the floor in place of fellow senior Anna Wells. Fox off the inbound here. Gets it to Bailiff. Bailiff under tight pressure from the defense. Looks to get it off, and she will draw the foul there. Lots of contact from that Highlanders defense. Fox once again to take the inbound. That one gets to Caitlin Barber, and they will call the travel on Barber. So the time continues to tick down, but Oak Hills, they're making a comeback here. Plenty of turnovers, plenty of late points. If they hit a three ball here, it is a 7-point game.
That's what I said earlier, and you can't get an open shooter.
Quick three, no. Put back though, will be kicked to the wing for three. That shot no good. They did blow the play dead prior. There was a travel on the floor.
Lakota West, just get out of here with the win, inbound the ball, get a couple passes in, draw a foul.
Substitutions continue. Once again, the senior swapping. It's Star Owens on for Anna Wells. Fox here able to find Lily Johnson. That pass intercepted. Oak Hills looking for quick points here. On the wing, tight defense from Caroline Bailiff. Under a minute here. Lots of passing, no shots put up just yet. There's one from the top of the floor. That one no good for Ava Moore. And a foul will be called there. That one going to be another Oak Hills foul. They still trail by 10 now, 48 seconds remaining. We do see Katie Fox still out there on the floor. 31-point day for her. You got to wonder if the team tries to get her the ball one more time, looking to get those numbers up.
Yeah, and overall, a bit of a sloppy ending for Lakota West. But, they'll take the win, and that's all that really matters at this point.
Closing out games, all part of the learning curve here. Still a very young team here for these girls Firebirds. As that pass from Bailiff will be tipped and over by the Highlanders. Highlanders making a charge in, spin move in the paint. That one up, no good. Rebounded by the senior Star Owens.
And now this one might be under wraps, and we could safely say, what a performance from this girls West basketball team, coming out here, getting a big-time win to get themselves back on track.
Foul will be called there on the Highlanders. It does put the Firebirds in the bonus here. Star Owens, the senior, will be taking a 1-and-1 from the line. First shot up, and it is no good off the rim. Rebounded by Owens. They'll put back no good as well. Under 30 seconds. Oak Hills on the break. Needs points from the top of the key. Step aside. Jump shot three. No good off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Owens. We have a tie-up. The possession arrow is in favor of Lakota West. So with 15 seconds, the Firebirds take this one back over. And it looks like we are looking at our final score here of 62-52. We do have a quick timeout here. We'll be right back with the finale of tonight's game in just a few moments. Back with the final 15 seconds here on the floor at Lakota West. Currently your Firebirds up 10 as the inbound able to find Madison Parker. Here's Barber with it now. The Firebirds running out the clock under 10. Foul will be called there on the Oak Hills defense. That was Katie Fox with the ball. She will go to the line here. She is currently bested her previous total for points in a game. She had that her last appearance with 21. She has 31 on her home court here tonight. She looks for 32. Up and no good. That one tipped out of bounds. West will maintain possession, 6.4. We do want to thank you one last time for tuning in to this Lakota West student broadcast. I've been Nick Johnson. He's Andrew Odell. As West wraps this one up, running down the clock, the final score of tonight's contest, your Firebirds 62 and the Oak Hills Highlanders 52. We'll be right back on Friday. Your Firebirds men's basketball team will be taking on their district rival, the Lakota East Thunderhawks. That one tipping off just after 7 o'clock from the enemy territory. Until then, as always, go Firebirds!